Basically, the technology we discovered had only been partially developed. There was still a lot more R&D that had to take place. All the scientists at the CSIR that had been involved in the original discovery of this hydrogel technology had left the country, had to become a scientist and go back to the drawing board and buy a couple of laboratory bits and pieces and hire in an industrial freezer and conduct hundreds of experiments just to get this technology perfect for my product idea. I wanted to package the product in a round sachet, and in this country you only got square, and if you didn't like square, you got square. So we had to bring in a part from Japan to put on a packaging machine, and it could only make it semi-oval. Anyway, the challenges with the packaging birthed our fantastic new packaging idea, which we have registered designs for now. So all those obstacles led to something fantastic that kind of arose out of it. But we had packaging challenges, manufacturing challenges. We couldn't scale up this technology. There was no way to manufacture it. I had cozy manufacturers that do the body shop products in the UK research Europe, America, to find people who were manufacturing similar types of technologies, and there was nobody in the entire world that actually manufactured this technology at all. So we were kind of left to our own devices to try and work out how we're going to scale it up. How do you mass produce this consistently? And then we had every problem with the products. It would grow mold, or it would be too sticky or too rubbery, or shrink or leak through the packaging, or I think, actually thinking about it now, I don't know what made me persevere. I guess a big enough vision. And you know, you invest so much in, and you come down a road so far and so long that it's just impossible to turn back. So you think, I'll just keep going. I'm sure the light's just a couple of meters away at the end of this tunnel. And so we continued, and I think a major breakthrough for me in the business was finding the Gorley Bio Incubator and the likes of the Blue Capitalist and some of the other organizations and instruments that are available in the country to assist. Blue Catalyst was first. They helped me. We did a workshop on the product and the business plan and ripped it all apart. And I mean, all I had in those days was this very hard, rubbery, white treatment pad looking strange thing in a white plastic packet. The first terrible samples produced by the CSIR, and I don't know, the Blue Cat kind of got behind me and saw the vision that I was projecting and helped along the way and tried to open doors and find us funding. And eventually I found the Gorley Bio Incubator and became a part of their program, which is a whole hand-holding process. And just through the networking and the funding and the government funding and the instruments and the doors and the expertise and people in the technology sector, and meeting my husband, who was an engineer and who kind of helped break through a lot of the technical issues and challenges, we eventually found a way to win. We had to build our own plant, which was never part of the original plan, because I wanted to stay focused on my core capabilities, which was to build a global brand, which is more the marketing space than the manufacturing space. But there wasn't anybody that could assist us or were prepared to outsource manufacture this difficult technology. So we ended up building our own plant and finding food services machinery, thermovac forming machinery that could solve some of our problems. And eventually managed to scale up our production process, iron out all the little technology teething problems, developed and created our brand, tested the market, did our market research. And what was very exciting was that in those early days of development, we had a lot of market already prematurely come to us saying, we want to distribute, where can we get the product? And we were laughing, saying, well, we're nowhere near ready for you, but let's see how it goes and let's build the relationship. So after 7 long years, we finally launched in October 2006, and now distributing our product through spas and salons. We've just got into Dubai duty-free, which is the 3rd largest duty-free in the world, which is very exciting, and negotiating some really exciting deals with America, Canada, New Zealand, Australia, and the UK at this stage. So we hope to be exporting in a couple of months' time. And we're busy with our retail range because we developed our original product for the beauty salon and spa market, which is a very different kettle of fish to your retailers, and they're enemies. They don't like each other. So a beauty salon or a spa will not stock a product that's found on a shelf in a retail outlet. And we chose that original target market because it lent credibility to the brand. Your spas and salons will not stock something that doesn't have real therapeutic benefits, that doesn't yield great results and really work. And our product could be gimmicky because it's so funky and fun and great looking, and we didn't want to put a gimmick on the market. We're building a long-term sustainable business. Well, that's what we're trying to do. So we've developed a separate retail range line, which will also be ready in a couple of months' time. So yeah, thanks to the Blue Cat and Igoli Bio and Biopad and Cape Biotech and the South African government and all the mentors and all the help and all the people along the way. I mean, there have been millions. It's been a massive team effort, and extremely grateful, extremely proud to be South African and that we've developed a proudly South African product that's 100% South African in every aspect of it. Every part is sourced in South Africa, every ingredient we buy from local suppliers, everything is manufactured locally. And that's what I think is the most exciting thing. And I hope that it'll put South Africa on the map in the future as we build our Virgin brand. That's it. That's eyeSlices.